he was spending time with God, he was seeking God, there were some folks who looked at Daniel. And they said, who is this boy? Who does he think he is? Don't come up in here and think he gonna run from.
All right.
This old whippersnapper. He think he gonna come up in here and be a leader. Let me give you a nugget. People can't stand a leader. Well, Joshua, why would you say that? Why would you say somebody can't stand a leader? Because see, everybody's trying to make it to the top. When they feel like you're getting ready to take their position, they start hating on you. I'm talking to somebody right now. Somebody's been hating on you. There's some churches that's been praying. They've been hating on you because your swag is just so thick. Let me tell you something about swag. Swag is when you know who you are. When you can dress right and you know that you're a royal priesthood. You too are a chosen generation. You know who you are. So I don't care who's hating on you. You let your haters be the Lord there. And so once they start hating on you, you start eliminating folks out of your life. God said, I have to have folks to hate on you. So you know who the real friends are. So come on, man. There's a girl in this, I'm talking about excellent spirit. I'm walking the text. I'm working with the text. Excellent spirit. You want to talk about excellent spirit? There's a girl in here. The kind of you in is not operating in excellence.
Well,
that boy that you're messing with. The boy that you're messing with doesn't operate in excellence. They gonna hold you back from getting to where God wants you to be.
you better say that.
But see, God said, I need you to stay in your word and start getting prayed up and start in that man. So when those situations come, when those Negroes who ain't no good, who ain't got no job and worthless and when they come in your life, an excellent spirit and the spirit of discernment, that you say, I don't need you with me. I don't need you with me. I need somebody who got excellence and who's about something. Let me go back. So I need somebody who's about something. So there were some folks who started hating on Daniel.
All right.
They started hating on him. They were trying to get in with him. I'm pretty sure there were some friends who weren't really his friends, trying to be his friends on the pot.
That's it.
But Daniel didn't let that get him down.
All right.
He didn't confuse him from what his task was. Because it says he distinguished himself. He didn't look like everybody else.
That's right.
God said a lot of us busy trying to look like everybody else instead of him.
Yes.
He said we were made in the image of God.
Yes.
And somebody told us.
All right. Watch yourself.
So they couldn't find anything. They started hating. God said you should be recession proof.
All right.
God said you should be in the midst of the recession prospering.
All right.
But here it is. We have conformed to the world. Let me tell you how to get out of this. Daniel began to pray. And once he began to pray, he opened his window up. He opened it up towards Jerusalem. Jerusalem means shalom. I said, okay, God, what are you talking about? I'm shalom means.
All right.
He said, Joshua, I'm shalom. He said, Jerusalem means shalom, but shalom means peace.
Amen.
Okay. And peace means completeness, wholeness, and soundness. I said, okay, God, well, why are you telling me this? Why are you saying? He said he had to go to the upper room. So he had to go to the highest level of his house. Had to get down on his knees, open the window towards Jerusalem. He said he had to open the window towards peace. He said in the midst of folks hating on him, in the midst of folks talking about him, in the midst that they sounded a decree that said he could pray, that said he could praise, he got on his knees and looked towards peace. God said, I'm giving you the authority today to say in the midst of your situation, no matter what the doctor says, no matter what you can claim peace. Doctor say you're sick and can't get well, peace. Peace doesn't mean the situation is going to change. Peace just sustains you while the situation is happening. So peace brings you through the situation. Not going to bring you out of it. But God said, as long as you have peace, he said you can be in the midst of the situation. But he said, I'll never bring you out of it, but I'm going to bring you through. He said peace. Wow, watch this. Somebody's confused. When Jesus was on the boat and the waves in the water and the wind started going boisterous and started to give up, they started to fret, they started to just cry and just lose their mind. God woke up and said, peace! Peace to you! He said, peace! You got to understand in the midst of, watch this, you got to understand what